We are the majority, not the minority.
It should be there.
We are the majority.
It's crazy in my hood. I'm from Brooklyn, East New York. Every time I walk down the block, it's at least one cop that's stopping me, not searching me, but stopping me, asking me where I'm going, who am I going to see, or if I'm in my building, they're either coming in my building, searching my stuff, or searching the building, checking out people that's not even doing nothing. I live in the hood, but they're always in my hood starting with us. It's crazy.
Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot! Hands up, don't shoot!
I mean, I'm Hispanic, but fortunately, I guess, it's sad that I have to say that, I look white, like I'm kind of ambiguous like that, so like I could look white to someone, or I could look whatever to someone, so I don't necessarily feel like me, personally, they're coming after me, but America as a whole, no, I don't think so.
And for me, like, the one thing that with me is that I was adopted from Central America, so both of my parents are white, and I grew up in a very white neighborhood, and I know that, and my parents know that, and all my friends know that, but the police won't know that. The police won't know that inside I might identify a little bit more with white culture than I do Latino culture, only because I know it better and I grew up with it. But the police won't know that if they see me on the street.
Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Police! Hands up! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! Justice! No peace! No racist! Come on! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police!
If you're doing nothing, nothing will change. You are part of the problem.
If I had the answer, I'd be running for president. I don't know, but something got to change because this shit ain't cool. They are here killing us and on video, like you recorded me now. and they getting away with it. It ain't cool, man. R.I.P., man.
They left Mike Brown's body out there for hours was also very reminiscent of the way that these black bodies hanging, and it's a specific message consistently being sent to black people that black lives don't matter, and it's really disgusting, it's really painful to know that when black people, when your black family, when, you know, just go out into the streets, that they can be senselessly murdered by the very same people that are supposed to be serving and protecting the citizens of this nation. And so we see that racism still exists regardless of who the president is, and it's really, 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 really hard to see that like a system that has been built on the oppression of black people continues to brutalize and murder black people, you know, rather than value all life, and rather than really stand for all of the things that they say that this Constitution is supposed to stand for.
Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send those killer cops to jail. The whole damn system.
I think the media made it get out of hand. I mean, I think this stuff happens all around the country and it really doesn't get reported. And then now that all the Ferguson stuff is going on, it's like being under a microscope, basically. I think it happens a lot, especially down where I'm from in South Louisiana, and you don't hear talk about it anymore. You know, like a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it for whatever reason, but they really need to, because this is all about race. I mean, all of the people targeted, would they have been targeted if it was a white boy? Yeah. If it was a white man sitting on the side of the street?
And as you said before, reverse racism isn't a thing.
Yeah.
So there's still like a lot of like, the civil rights movement didn't stop people from being racist.
I don't know, I just feel like people are trying to do their jobs, and color really isn't important to me, whether it was a white person with a white person, or, you know, black person with a black person.
Do you not see the statistics
white guy got choked. He passed out. The police officer was fired the next day. Fired the next day. Why is it not the same if somebody's killed? Like, he was killed. And then there's nothing's gonna happen to him. Nothing. And that's crazy.
I don't know. You know, if you know the police officer side of it is true, and he was trying to, you know, if he was trying to kill the police officer, then yes, he deserves to die.
It's like not fair. Like I don't know. Like the lives matter of everyone. Police brutality is very real. It is something that happens to all of us, no matter your socioeconomic class, as a black person in America. And we're saying enough. No more. We are educated people. She went to Yale, I went to Wellesley. We went to top schools in the United States of America. We pay our taxes. We do well. We do everything we're supposed to be doing, and yet when I'm driving on the Upper West Side, somebody pulls me over because they say my license plates look fake. And they call backup, and all of a sudden there's 6 cars, cop cars surrounding me. It's because they saw I was guilty of driving while black. And they saw a black person in a nice car, and they pulled me over for absolutely no reason. And I made us think about it, and all of a sudden, we're sorry, ma'am, you know, have a nice night, blah, blah. But most of the time, unfortunately, people don't have the opportunity to stand their ground. And all of a sudden, they are up against a cop car and getting arrested, and their lives are being taken from them. Because somebody has a God complex, and somebody's angry. And that's ridiculous. Enough. Enough. There's no reason why people should be losing their lives for petty crimes. I know of people who have been stealing doctor's prescriptions and selling oxycodone, and they're white males, and they get off with 2 months probation, and somebody's stealing Lucy's from a bodega, and they're losing their lives. It makes no sense. It's enough of a burden to carry for the rest of your life that I don't think people really think about. It's verdict or no verdict. Having to live with killing someone is hard, and you know, people need to really think of that's a huge punishment for him in the long run. So jail time or no jail time isn't going to change the fact that he's going to have to live this every day for the rest of his life.
And the law was written from when we as black were not recognized, we were not established as a human being. So we have a lot of antiquated laws that need to be changed to create the right equality. So that's really, really a very good point and a barrier that's preventing us from moving forward. Because according to what happened over there in Ferguson, might be coming from, I'm not an expert on the law, but it might be coming from the fact that the laws were written for the policeman to be set free.
Stop fighting these guys! Y'all can take it one! A family back is what they give you! Give them shit, they give you about $400 worth of books.
It's just so clear and so apparent and so blatant, you know, that it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter how you act, it doesn't matter what you give off. Like, if you are black, you are a target.
And I think that it comes down to like policy changes and issues, obviously, in the legal system, which is a long-term battle, and we need to be playing the long game, the marathon.
Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Fucking shit! Don't be what I see! Or do you want us to walk in the street and talk about black people? No, what sidewalk works for you guys? You don't even Let us through! 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 Let us through!
This what happened. Now they have everybody the audacity trying to antagonize us. And they're the one that started this whole shit from the get-go.
Look at them. Don't point the camera at me. Point the camera at the criminals. They're the criminals. We ain't the criminals. Y'all the criminals. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Look what you represent. Don't shoot! I have our people. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot your people. Don't shoot your people. Don't shoot. Represent your people. Man to man. You represent the system. Look at the system is doing to us. You put your hands up in your face. You got it.
And come together like Martin Luther King did. Maybe one day we can make it somewhere. Not no day soon, because the way it is out here is kind of crazy. But one day.
It's good.